Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a while. Uh, Trying to get a lot of stuff accomplished, preparing for this season's hunts, our Bigfoot Sasquatch searches, and getting pretty close to being ready for the first of this season. Now I've released a few Mogollon Monster videos, and plan on doing one more, I believe, before I head north. The weather is working a little in my favor right now. Obviously, I'm in the mountains, no snow. A little higher up there is, but we're going to head north and start doing our Bigfoot searches. Going to meet up with some other YouTubers, and we're going to catch the hairy man on tape, hopefully. Anyway, thanks for joining and following. Right now, I am actually on my wife's and I property here in the mountains of Arizona. Getting a quick fire in before another burn goes in effect. I'll show you around real quick. This, of course, is the case. So I'll show you around a little bit before it gets too dark. It was getting pretty warm up here, so I didn't want to start a fire too early. That's my old horse corral that I had, old fire pit. And the fence we put up to keep the bears out. Actually have a garden over this way, I'll show you. And keep the deer out. The deer just ravish the garden. So this property, this is our fence that we put up. This property goes back all the way to the reservation, to the rim, and goes down 6 miles or so. Now, if you recall one of my past videos, Fire in the Sky, Travis Walton abduction, with the gray aliens in the famous movie, one of the most famous abductions of all time. Anyway, that was about 5 miles that way, give or take. Probably less as the bird flies. This area is just covered in elk. Usually you can see some elk right now. Usually right there, they run across back that way. I think my finger's causing this camera to blur out. I'm using my camera on this latest video or two. Just before I turned the camera on, I said before, this area was just covered in deer and mule deer. And so my fence goes all the way down the back of the property. I have a lot of lights out here, solar lights, when I'm camping on this particular property. Now, I've heard some crazy sounds back here, right? Actually back in this wooded area right here. Move my finger away. This wooded area at night. And you know, I know there's tons of deer out here and bear. And we caught a fox out here once. There's, you know, everything out here. But anyway, the property goes way back here, and come around this way here. You can see back that way is where we have our vegetable garden, and we do have a well on site here. So, and anyway, this is a crazy area. We got this specifically for the activity that's out here, and pretty soon I'm going to do a video coming through this gate and go out into this area at night. It's going to be epic, I believe. I may start that on the next video, but I'm going to go back out towards the Fire in the Sky, and this is all Mogollon Monster you know, Arizona Bigfoot country all along here. So I'm going to go further out there, a little further away from town, and see if we can get another video out on the monster prior to heading north. So watch for all that coming up soon. Probably be attached to this clip here. So I just wanted to point you out. Yeah, a lot of deadwood out here, a lot of fire hazards. Some people clean off their property and some don't. We try to. This is all cut back because this looked like that, and now it's thinned out, so we can see any creeper crawlers and so forth. And yeah, I have heard a lot of stuff coming out here, right out this way here. Whoop! I can still hear road traffic behind me, so a little too close to town, but in some cases doesn't really matter. So thanks again for watching and following. Like and subscribe. You can always cancel us later. But anyway, yeah, watch for the rest of the video, and the upcoming ones are going to be epic. It's going to be a little bit of time of traveling to get to these areas. I am preparing. I spent a ton of money getting ready for this trip, and yeah, but it's going to be worth it. All right, guys, we got some good moonlight out tonight, some good weather, and a lot of dogs barking in the distance from all different directions. So I decided to go out into that spooky property, spooky woods behind my property, as I'm feeling it tonight. So let's see what we come across. Yeah, the dogs are really worked up tonight. So this is back behind my property, or our property. Was that old juniper or oak? Old tree fort of some kind. All right. This is the first time I've hiked back here. I think once years ago in the daylight. But I got a strange vibe out here, and this is where I hear noises when I'm sitting by the campfire. Strange whispering of sorts. Looks like a game trail. Now there's a lot of elk and deer out here, so it's got to be a deer trail here. I wouldn't be surprised if we find some deer in our encounters. Not sure what that is. Looks like three-toed. I put my camera, oh yeah, it looks like it's three-toed. That's kind of strange. Never been out here at night. This does not even look familiar, but I've camped many nights, what, 50, 100 yards from here? I've heard talking. I've heard, property's right back that way. I've heard moaning. I've heard kind of like a grunt. I've heard what sounds like a whoop on two separate occasions, but they were kind of like a sickly whoop. Stay with me, guys. I've been putting this hike off, this walk, for quite a while. Something about this area. Though it's beautiful, it's ancient. Those dogs that are out in the distance, I can still hear them. Something's got them worked up. Oh, you know, you get your dogs barking, but not like this. This is crazy. Oh, yeah, this has got to be an animal trail because there's no trails out here, no people. So to get a well pushed down trail here, I've never seen anybody back here. But huge amounts of elk and deer and other little critters. As you can see by these ancient oaks out here, this is beautiful. Oh, and there we got, looks like an X right there. That's obviously intentionally stuck in that tree there. Make it as you want. Let you decide. So, I guess we can just walk. Whoop, whoop. Wow. Hairs are standing up on the back of my neck right now. Alright. You can see the deer tracks. Mostly mule deer. Can't believe I haven't been back here and I have a piece of property 50 yards, 100 yards adjoining this actually. And this says a lot from what I've heard because of this is ancient back here. Hope I don't get lost out here. Man, I can't believe there's such big, well-used game trails. These are not people trails, I'm telling you. There are no people out here. There's no homes. There's homes out in the distance, but, wow, he just scared me with his glowing eyeballs. There must be, I mean, I've seen so many elk out here, and deer, and bear. But I had no idea there were so many. Because look at this trail. That looks like a person trail. This is not. People don't come back here. This goes, like I said, 5-6 miles out to the drop off of the Mogollon Rim. And oh, that was the dog. Yeah, Mogollon Monster roams these woods. I thought I saw all eyeballs out in the distance. is so quiet. I'm so creeped out right now. Yeah, Mogollon Monster area, and for about 4 to 5 miles straight this direction was Fire in the Sky, Travis Walton abduction. They made a big movie out of it. I did a video on it. As the bird flies straight that way. I wouldn't be surprised to run into any critters out here. I'm hoping to add to this video some more footage further out on the rim, looking for the monster, but I might find them just right here. And they have gray sightings, if you believe in the alien thing, out here too, in these woods. Well, this is obviously sat there. This is not a traveled route by people. In fact, you might get an occasional person like me that live out in this area to hike out this area, but this is the most old growth I've seen in years. And look down for some prints. There's some old, I don't know what those are, canine or, I see some claws. I've been in a lot of spooky areas, but this one takes the cake. Let me do another whoop or two. Whoop! It's eerie quiet. It's like something out of a movie. I have no idea this place was like this. Oh, I'm getting the goosebumps. It's like a fence over that way. Not my fence. Let's hike through some of this bush here. See if we find any nests. Some weird structures. Weird growth. Hundreds, 1,000-year-old trees. This is about the area I saw the eye shine, if that's what I was seeing. We don't have a full moon, but it's a nice moon. Out in a a clearing here a little bit. Still hearing them dogs. I'm seeing some houses way out in the distance. What was that? That almost sounded like a growl. From like right in there. Alright, like a fool, let's walk that way. Been a lot of places, but this place is special. Come back here, buddy. Come here. Heard something over here. Come here. I don't know if that was coyotes or not. That's an old can. Look at that. It's a pull top. Shot up many moon ago. I'd love to buy this property. This is joining my property. I need to look into this. There is a reason something like this is still here. There's a reason why I'm hearing noises out here. Hearing weird grunts, moans. I'm sitting by that campfire, looking out this direction. I could hear it over the campfires. There's a few dead trees you can see by the orange. Some bark beetle kills. These trees are worth a fortune. These things. Now it's getting really quiet. Yeah, we're in the Mogollon Monster neighborhood. Arizona's Bigfoot. Arizona's hairy man. Taller, lankier, more aggressive. What the? There's something walking back here. I don't know if you heard those tree snaps right back here. Just right past those set of trees. Alright. That's the way we're going back too. Alright. Just push, keep going forward here. I may just make this my one video just because of the uniqueness of the area and the history of this area. And I'm feeling it here. There's something going on here. I feel like I'm in something's backyard. And it's, well, my backyard, literally, but something else's backyard that's probably not happy that I'm out here, because nobody comes out here. I'm telling you, from my... The trail goes off that way. You see that? Gosh. I'm just... It feels like something's going to jump out and run across. That's the sensation I'm getting right now. All right. I'm loving the weather. Not too hot, not too cold. Come back here, buddy. There's this old logging road right there. Come here. Let's go cut back in that one area where we heard the wood cracking. There's something going on back here where I just passed. I can't. Old prickly pear. Yes, up in the mountains. There's something going on right back this way. Just that whole area. Let me know in the comments if you see anything. The only thing is that I'm hearing is a distant jet in the distance and dogs in the distance crying about something. I don't know, something special feels about tonight. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm in a really cool area. Maybe a little too excited about it. But I heard if you can see it, kind of looks like a footprint right here. Let's see if I can get a better angle on it. Seeing the toe right there, right there. Right there and coming back. Heading off in that direction. Nope, I heard that snapping again. Alright. I think something's out here and it's keeping its distance. What is that? Wow, that almost looks like a head popping out. Right there. Right there. Can you see it? Well, I'll try to zoom in here. Bear with me. Right in. Right over there. So I'm peeking around the corner. And then I thought I saw something back that way. All right. I thought when I saw it, bear with me for a second, that I saw the movement. That's what drew me to it. Anyway. Oh, I definitely feel like I'm being watched. What is that? You turn the light off. That's how dark it is out here. There's a glow back right in there. Huh. Can you see it? Can't tell if it's moving or floating or it's possibly a reflection of something. All right, well, let's keep moving on. There's something again. Is that ice shine? Is that a reflection? All right. Man. I think I may just stay out here. This place, there's, I don't know what that is. Old marker. Maybe an old trail marker. All right, let's kind of walk over this way. I'm not even sure where I'm at right now. Sometimes shadows play tricks on you. Whoa, what? I thought I saw a figure. Huh. Let's kind of walk this way a little bit. It was back in those trees. It was black. It stuck out. It was a lot blacker. Hey, stay over here, guys. Than the rest of it. Man, I just feel like something is right over this way is watching me. Over that side. But then again, over here, the last time I heard noises come out of here was maybe 4 days ago, but I have only been sitting by the fire for 2 of those 4 days. But about 4, the last one I didn't hear anything. Come back here, guys. Well, that was a grunt. Hope this picked it up. It was a all right. That was out of place. The noises I was saying before I got distracted by myself, is the noises I hear are a lot of like almost moans, not as a person moaning, but it is like kind of sound. I don't know if that. Been around deer and elk and foxes and many of these critters most of my life, and that does not sound like them. I tell you, I'd rather see a big hairy man stand there than a little short gray guy. Let me know how you feel about that in the comments, because, well, let me turn the light off. I don't know if that was eye shine. I can't tell if that's eyes or a figure or something moving. All right. Now my flashlight doesn't want to work. That's not a good place to be stuck. Next time I should bring a backup. that grunt was right back here. It was, well, basically where I'm hearing the crackling. And there's nothing out here. I mean, you get the occasional javelina. That wasn't a javelina. I feel like I should be looking up. Whoa. That sounded like, something was thrown? Or it was right behind me. Obviously, I'm not seeing anything behind me. But it was right here. It kind of sounded like a rock. Or a big rock that just kind of thud to the ground. Trying to see if I... That was obvious. I am... Wasn't a branch. Well, it could have been something like this. No, I guess it could have been. I don't want like a rock hitting a soft. You can see how soft this stuff is. Going thud right into the ground, but could have been something like that. I don't see anything up here that would have fell down off of. Literally nothing. All right. That being said, heard it again. Huh. All right. I'm not sure which way to go here. Let's kind of meet halfway through here. All right. It's the quiet is deafening. This is usually a pretty windy place. Got a nice glowing moon out. Now the dogs have stopped completely. That's kind of creepy. Okay. I don't know. Places like this creep you out. But I just have that, I don't know. Does something peek around that tree, or is that just a shadow? It might just be a shadow. There's a big snap. From what? I have no idea. There's that dog. There's one dog picking up again. So let's try this direction. Thanks for watching, guys, and hanging out. If you see anything, let me know. Yeah, this is a big time Arizona Mogollon Monster Bigfoot habitat. I mean, this is his area. It's been seen quite a bit. After the Rodeo Chetasky fire back in, I don't know, what's that, 04? That wiped out a lot of these woods. So these little pockets of oasis here are just, you know, that's where I would hide or live, especially with all the deer here. Are you kidding me? There's some water sources not too far away. What is that? Is it a mushroom or a bone? Ugh. Oh yeah. Okay. That's an odd thing to find right there by itself, and I'm not seeing any other it's almost like a sign. You know what I mean? Or a directional marker. I'm not seeing any. Most of the time you see bones, they're scattered around from a kill or something. There's nobody hunts here. That's another thing. Why wouldn't you want the shade here in the summer? Well, that was a howl, and that was not a dog. In the background, I could hear a dog back that way. What I heard was a howl, almost like a person howl. All right, let's keep pressing forward here, guys. I don't see any of the bones. Why would it be just one bone? Maybe something carried that one bone off. There's a tree snap right here. Kind of high up. Nicely placed tree or fallen tree. I mean, it does look rotten, so I'm not saying it. But here's another one that goes all the way up. And they're like intertwined. Man, this is the quietest I've been in the woods, I think, ever. There is something going on here. Whoop, 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 whoop. With the, oh, God, look at that tree. I don't know. It's an awesome place. Don't get me wrong. But, what was that? Oh, I don't even know how to describe that. So here's another nicely fallen tree. All right. Sad to see some of these dead trees. Those all red trees. You get those around, well, most woods now, but there's quite a few back here, and they're dead. That's dead. That's good. It's all bark beetles. Get drought conditions, and those things start eating on the trees, and the trees don't have the, I don't know, immunity or the fight in them to fight them off. I heard it again. Something creeping back there. Haven't heard any of those sounds tonight. Let me know if you heard anything. All right. I am just literally waiting to go and see a you know, boom, a face right there. Right now. Oh, man. I don't see any more bones. That's just strange to see one with still had some meat on it. I didn't see any obvious bite marks. It was small. I'm assuming it was a deer. Man. Whoa, what the heck? Well, that scared me. Okay. Tonight, everything seems to be. I think I may still do another video before I leave and leave Arizona and go north, but there's a lot of traffic in here, like deer. But I think I'll put this video out just because it's really sketchy and it's beautiful. And I hope you guys enjoy it, because I'm enjoying it as of now. Here's an old one that somebody did cut down. You could see the rings, how old these things are. Man, hundreds, 1,000 years old. Wow. All right. Let's start working our way back. If I can find my way back. And it's all in the direction of the strange noises. There's a fence line, but it's not my fence line. Oh, this place is getting me creeps right there. Still don't, no, that's not my fence line. I don't know if I'm just hearing things. That sound like a whoa. All right. This is a strange thing to find out here. It's an old softball. What's a softball doing out here? Barkley, get back here. Come on. Yeah, that's the direction of my property. So that being said, let's kind of go back and around. Another cactus coming up. I mean, this is pretty rich soil. Oh, there's some droppings, some deer. I can tell you by fact that, including myself, there's probably been only a dozen people that ever walked this piece of property, besides maybe a couple surveyors, since whenever, 100 years plus. Now, I've found native artifacts, I don't know, 2 miles from here. Found plants that were still growing from the natives that had planted them. Yuccas that were planted in a row. What's going on over here? Yeah, this is, I don't know, it was a hokum. Alright. Getting a bad vibe. Alright, let's kind of this one spot, which is not only freaking me out because the fact that I have property right there, and this is going on right there. Now, I'm not sure if I've been here before, on this video that is, so it's so many places to bed down and not sure what that is. All right, something is like I'm getting tracked. All right, and I'm kind of putting myself in. I'm getting myself cornered. Maybe is that how I'm feeling right now? All right, I'm kind of not sure where I'm at right now. I think I'm going in the right direction. That's kind of weird. How it goes, snap like something threaded it through there. Whoop, whoop. Well, that was a jet or another growl. I've heard a couple of those tonight. Not dog growls, but I don't know, the deep noise of a bear. But even though we don't have any snow and it's almost officially March, just about. The dog is really screaming back there again. What is that, a light in the sky? Is that, tell me that's an airplane? Right up there. Oh, I think it's an airplane. That's freaking me out. I don't need a Travis Walton moment. I don't think anybody does. All right, let's get some light back on here. Give me light. All right. What? All right. Man, this place is nuts. I mean, hearing that airplane gives you the false sense of security, like you're in a civilized area. We are in the mountains. I am not sure where I am at. Let me see if I can find myself on my tracker. All right. Oh, something had a bad day. Or a good day. I'm still trying to figure my way back, but all right, dogs don't seem spooked. But I am just seeing movement everywhere, and try not to move the camera or my flashlight. Look at the size of these things. Not trying to, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a structure. A road. Looks like somebody has a gate. Yeah. Alright, at least we found a road. Whoa, what was that? Alright. With the bell. Please don't ring. I feel like I'm on the inside of somebody's property. But, oh. Obviously there's an alarm. Alright. Very interesting. Alright. We'll see if we can find another fence line. Alright guys, we're going to wrap up this video. Thanks for coming along, like always. Some creepy eyeballs, creepy noises. We are working our way back to the property. On a dark, creepy back road. Alright guys, we're on a creepy trail going back to where we started. Again, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Watch for the next video. And like I said, if you see anything, heard anything, let me know in the comments. And for Pearl and Barkley in the Arizona mountains, looking for the Mogollon Monster on our little night hike here. The hell's that?